Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Stonehearth with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to this first impressions video of the full release of the game. Now, this game has been fully released for quite some time, but recently I started paying attention to it again, and I really wish I had covered it again sooner. So today, it is indeed the first impressions video, which means this will be a playtest to see if it's a good fit for the channel, so hopefully I'll get some feedback about that. Now, this is a game I covered a very long time ago in its early access form, and I absolutely loved it. The only problem was there were some performance issues, and there were a few weirdnesses with the AI of the minions, our little halflings here, which caused things to get a little bit weird, especially in the late game. But apparently, both of those have been completely fixed now, or at least a majority of them have indeed been fixed, and there is so much new to the game. So, I'm just waffling on now, let's just get into a brand new game and see how things turn out. So this is the story of a brave band of settlers from either the Ascendancy, the Raya's Children, or the Northern Alliance, with the Northern Alliance being new to me. These were not available the last time I played this game, so naturally, I will be picking them. So, what is the difference between these kingdoms, other than obviously they do have aesthetic differences? The Ascendancy will start off with the Carpenter's tools, meaning that you instantly get access to woodwork. The Raya's Children have Potter's tools, meaning you instantly get access to clay moulding and basically building things out of clay, like with the Potter's Kiln and such. And the Northern Alliance, I have absolutely no idea, because I've never played as them. I'm assuming through the process of elimination, if you're going to be working with timber, you're going to be working with clay, you're going to be working with stone, because that's the three base materials for building pretty much all the basic stuff. Now, in terms of other differences between the kingdoms, I believe that the kingdoms themselves have different people talking to you to give you quests. Well, missions, I should say. So the mission log is given to you by different people, so there will be a few flavour differences here and there. And I also believe that there are slight differences in the job tree, which is how you get different professions. For instance, if you want to be a cook, first you have to be a farmer with the Ascendancy. And if you want to be a knight, first you have to be a footman. Though with the Northern Alliance, at least from what I've been told, I believe they start off with the archers first, and then that transitions into knight or footman. So there are some differences which make them a bit different to play. And then there's the whole flag systems and the hearth systems, which comes in later to give you different bonuses. There's a lot to talk about, and we'll get there when we get there. So we are going with the Northern Alliance. Brave and hardy, the men and women of the North live for the sight of a new dawn over unexplored territory. Armed with compass and hatchet, they pride themselves on their tenacious adaptability. There we are. And then select biome, and there is a brand new biome just for them. And again, by brand new, what I mean is it's new for me. So let's go with that. Okay, what difficulty shall we have? I'm thinking that is creepy. What about if I put it on hard? No, no difference. So on peaceful, that really creepy things isn't there. Okay, we're going with normal for this first impressions because I'm going to be learning a lot of stuff as we go. I will be playing on the harder difficulty if this does become a series. So let's select our roster. Okay, so what I'm looking for is someone with 6 of mind. This means they will learn their job faster because I want a really good craftsman as soon as I possibly can. Now we can roll them individually, but for now let's just do this to speed it up. There we go. 2 6 of minds, that's really good. Although, you want to be a footman. That's a problem because you wouldn't make a particularly good footman at all. So body will give you more damage with weapons, you're faster and have more health, spirit means you won't run away as fast, and I believe you heal more if you become a priest. Or shaman. I can't remember what the healers are called in this game. Now, we could keep on trying to get new halflings until we have the ultimate legion, but for now, we'll just go with this. So we have one decent soldier over here, although they will learn their job incredibly slowly. We have a half-decent crafter over here, since they do have the heart of a crafter, which I think makes them happier to be a crafter, which is always nice. And then you here will be the ultimate farmer, who will also make people happy. So, let's just go with that. And you too, well, you're going to work. Just any job I can find. So everyone gets a job. Okay, so let's see, what will our starting resources be? I think I'm going to go with Merchant Caravan. This way, we can have a trapper straight away to get us some food, we can have a herbalist to make us some healing potions, and we instantly have an archer to defend the city. I'm tempted by Hunting Party, but I do really like this one. For saying that, money does indeed solve all problems, but no, let's go with the merchant caravan and let's get our job sorted as soon as possible. Onwards to the map. Starting season, winter, sure. Now, what I really want to do is try to build underground, because I do find that really, really fun, or at least into a mountain, but there's not many options. I mean, here's pretty nice. It'll be nice to eventually get to the other side, that'll be an end goal, but definitely wouldn't be achievable today. I do not have enough time to go all the way through the mountain and make that viable. But down here seems really good. Just, enemies will spawn on both sides. Let's roll a new map. I can't see anywhere I particularly want. Maybe here. Yeah, maybe here in this corner. There's wildlife, there's minerals, there's rock. Sure, let's go with that. Settle here. And so we begin right here. There we are. Hello there, my lovely little halflings. Let's get your job sorted straight away, and I would like you to instantly take down all of these trees so we can see what on earth we're doing. That will probably be for the best, I would imagine. There we go. All of you go bye-bye. Lovely. Okay, now for jobs. So, we don't actually have access to the ability to have a farmer yet, do we? No, we do not. And there we are, a mason, which means, yes indeed, we do start off with the ability to use stone. The problem is we don't have the carpenter's saw, which requires a blacksmith, so that's made by the mason. So let's just say our end goal today is to get a carpenter and a farmer sorted. Oh, and look, you don't need to be a farmer before you're a cook with this particular kingdom. Maybe that's been changed for everyone, I honestly don't know. We have the shepherd, the trapper, okay, there's loads of stuff. So then, let's see. For now, since you are so high in mind, you will be a trapper rather than a farmer, just for the time being, because I do want you to level up that as soon as possible, because food is good. And then, the crafter, well, you are going to be doing some crafting. There we are. And then we need someone to be our soldier, so you there will get the archer position. So the only job I'm currently not using is the herbalist. Oh, cleric, so that's the healer, okay. So, begin. Lovely. Now for the mason, we do need stone, so... someone already has a friend. Hello, Sky, how are you? Okay. Now let's ignore Sky for a second. Let's just activate the slice view so I can see what I'm doing within the mountain itself, and stammer as I do so. And let's just start digging in. Let's say here. Let's say right here. Let's just make a little tunnel, and then we can build some buildings off of that. Now, normally, your halflings will become upset if they're in cramped spaces. They don't like being in areas which are not particularly clean, or have a very low value in terms of the appeal, which you can see by doing this. But eventually we will get the flag bonus, and one of the bonuses is to remove that negative, so they no longer dislike cramped spaces, which means they can indeed live in the mountain itself. You're very happy right now, aren't you? You are celebrating, okay. Okay, stone is now available, so what we can do is get our mason to craft the Masons Workbench, and a figure appears. Now, I won't read all of that today, because I don't want this video to go on for too long, so feel free to pause and read along with it. I am going to just skip ahead. So, welcome, traveller. Banner? What shall we choose? So then, we get to choose our banner. We are going to have the Banner of Strength, as I mentioned earlier. Mining gives more ore, stone and clay. Halflings no longer mind cramped spaces. The Banner of Cunning allows us to have roads which give more speed boost, which is really nice. Your items will sell for more, and traders will bring 2 times the goods and gold. That is really cool as well, though. To be honest, I think maybe next time I'll go with this, because that's just really awesome. And then we have the Banner of Vitality. Trees produce more wood, and crops grow faster. Plants also have more appeal, so apparently you just like plants with that one. But yeah, so the problem with this as well is I won't be making any real buildings probably throughout this particular playthrough today. But when I start again, of course, I will be designing buildings, because that is a major part of the game. Which has been massively overhauled, by the way, which I'll showcase in a while. So, what shall I call this? Now, last time I built like this, I called the place Steindorf. At least I believe I called it Steindorf. The Stone Village. This time I will just call it Stone Village. Let's do it in English instead, shall we? Yeah, let's go with that. And we are indeed going with the Banner of Strength. We are now officially called Stone Village. Now, one thing I will say is that in the next video I will also be taking name suggestions. So if you would like to name some of our halflings for next time, and perhaps give me some suggestions of what that name should be used for instance, name an archer this or name a trapper that, then tell me in the comments below, since you can indeed change the name of your citizens. And since you don't have too many to begin with, and honestly, you don't really get that many in the end, naming each of them makes it a bit more individual, makes it a bit more interesting in my opinion. I'll also take suggestions for the village name. There we are, all that being nice and removed. So the next thing I want to do is set up a trapping ground. This way we can start getting some food. Let's put it over here. Yeah, how about like this? Put it all the way to that tree for now. Lovely. Ooh! There are multiple trapping types. Okay, I did not know this. So, small animal trapping ground and bug trapping ground. Sure, bug meat. Nice. Ta-da! Well done, everyone. We have a thing. Okay, now I would also like the workbench. So, please get on that as soon as you can. That'll be lovely. Oh, that's the trapper's outfit. I was curious about that. Can you all please stop talking? Get to work. There's stuff to be done. Yeah, I know. That's what keeps you all happy, but still. Thank you, getting back to work. Oh, a gift. Once again, feel free to read that if you would like. This bag contains cornbread, peasant bread, and roast sausage. I will be reading these in full if this becomes a series. Delicious. Food is always good. So what is this? Stone Village. Okay, so you are going to be gone, I assume. Goodbye then. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for the flag. Traps are now being set up. Lovely. There is also now a traveller system in the game, so I do need beds as soon as possible, because that helps to attract them. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so let's make a little area for the mason. I want them very close to the outside, because at the moment, we're going to be just putting our storage here. Although, we could have a storage room over here instead. That would be interesting. Okay, so for now, since we can't make chests just yet, this is going to be the grand storage room. There we are. So storage room, little mason room here, which will eventually just have lots of crafting jobs, and then we'll have a communal bedroom, let's say here as well. So let's just do this. Maybe two of them? No, let's just leave it like that for now. Okay, so they'll get to work. So right now then, they should be a little bit unhappy because the area around them is so horrible. Not affecting them apparently. Oh, apparently though you do not like the sun. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, lots of people are just... Ooh, hello, one of the traps has gone off. And we've collected a bug! Oh, it's kind of cute, though. Sorry, little beetles. Doodles! They're called Doodles! I have a pet called Doodle. Now I feel bad. Yeah, I do actually have a corn snake called Doodle. Doodle the danger noodle. I just thought we probably don't need an archer for a while, so you there... I'm actually going to swap you out and just make you a regular worker again for a while. I know, it's kind of terrible. But I do believe they keep their stats, so the next time they become an archer, they will once again be a level 2 archer. They won't start from the beginning. But right now, we just need all this sorted. Ah, look at you, you're so cute. Okay, I've put down the Masons Workbench so we can get started. So, how long until I can use the chest is the question. I am blind. Apparently, there it is, level 2. Okay, doesn't take too long at all. Lovely. And the pedestal is level 3. I'll just queue this up so as soon as we can, we'll build that. So for now then, what can we build to start leveling up? Well, the stone doors aren't actually what we want because we need the tunnel doors for this. Stone torches would be nice. And look, they give a little bit of appeal. In fact, yeah, that's what we need, appeal. Aha! A communal eating area and, of course, the beds. Yeah, okay, let's make 6 beds so we have 1 spare for a traveller. And then let's make 8 stone chairs. and 4 stone tables. Okay, there we are. So you can get to work on that. And for now, we'll put down a stockpile over here so we can start moving stuff. Though as soon as we can, we'll get rid of this because the chest system is way better. Ah, hello. Lack of safety. Without some form of city guard, I just won't feel at ease. Oh dear, so we do indeed need at least some very basic military around. Daily update. Now that's a shame. Well, now we're building stuff with the Mason, we should eventually get enough net worth to get some new people. Just as I was putting down beds, they fell asleep. Rest well on the stone floor. Admittedly, these are stone beds, but apparently they have some hay on them at least. Certainly a lot better than sleeping on the floor. I've just realised I have never explained why we want our people to be happy. Well, the reason is quite simple. The happier they are, the faster they move. The less happiness they have, the less quickly they move. And that can be a serious problem. Although it doesn't sound like much, if everyone is moving 10% faster, the efficiency of the settlement is so much better. And if everyone's slower, then well, things aren't particularly pleasant for anyone. On top of this, they skip and just look happy. And let's face it, we are benevolent rulers. This place so needs a cleanup. Today is a blizzard. Okay, so this is new. I didn't even notice this. So, during a blizzard, plant growth speed is greatly reduced, vision radius is greatly reduced, unsheltered halflings are too cold to work as effectively, and unsheltered pasture animals are hurt by the cold. Well, that's not particularly great, and I can't imagine it'll make them happy either. Okay, let's put down the next bed. And let's increase the size of this one a little bit, shall we? Or we could just have a second sleeping quarters. Yeah, that might be better. Have a second sleeping quarters here, because we will eventually have more people, then put the dining room here. This way, it's not as far away from the storage as well. And actually, what we can do is perhaps have an extra entranceway here, so the food to the dining way isn't as difficult to get to. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then let's mimic this as well. A bit of a weird building thing we're doing at the moment, but still, we'll leave it for the time being. Our trapper is now level 2. Which means, what bonuses do they get? They can occasionally charm a pet, and, oh yeah, they can do the other trapper type now, the small animals. Okay. Also, it turns out they do not like the Mason sign, but they do like stone tables and fire pits. And saplings. Aha, the chests are being made. Excellent. So, where do I want the entranceway then here? Let's put it here, like one off. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Then we'll put a door there as well to make it look a bit more separated. In fact, we could have 2 doors. Yeah, that might look better. So we have 2 doors like that. This will be the dining area. That will be the storage area. Ah, I know what we can do. We could build up some internal walling here. And then have a cooking section maybe here or here. That would look really cool. Yeah, maybe like here. There's lots of stuff we could do. There's lots of options, even when we're building into a mountain. The chests are now being put down, which is great, because as soon as we can remove this stockpile, the better. Because even though all these items are in the stockpile, they still count as negative appeal, which makes people upset. These count as positive appeal, and they're just more efficient per tile. So much better. In fact, I'm going to go ahead... No, I'll wait until this is completely removed, then I will remove this, and then they will put all the items into the chests. We can now build all of these. Fantastic. Ooh, a stone practice sword. So this will allow us to get footmen. Fantastic. Ooh, look at these. That's loads of stuff I've not had before. We'll have a look-see at this in a little while, I think. Is there anything else I want? Would like a couple of these. but we need the pedestal. Well, we're building that right now, so we can make these very, very soon. And I would also like some more of... Where are you? These. Since I did stop building those a moment ago as well. Let's make you first, because you're faster. For the first time, we get a brand new citizen. Hello there. Currently in the forest. Okay, let's allow time to pass so we can see what you are. There we are. 5 of spirit, 2 of body. You would be a fantastic, well, a decent healer. Would be nice to have a bit more body for speed and stuff, but yeah, you're fine. Okay, so that's one more worker for us. So then, next, we need to start giving people the new jobs, which will be you. You're an okay crafter. You'll learn fast enough. Ooh, we could have a cook already. That would make people happy. But right now, I'm waiting for the other items, so... Ah, that's annoying. So, to get a potter, we need a level 4 mason with this one. So, I'll wait until we have the blacksmith's hammer, so we can get a blacksmith, so we can get a carpenter. Hello, stone tunnel doors. We are going to need loads of these. So actually, we're going to maintain 10 and put that at the very bottom. So whenever you're not doing anything else, just make sure we always have 10 doors because we're going to be using them constantly, and they are worth a fair bit of gold as well, so that's always nice. Okay, we also have the blacksmith's hammer now, so let's get sorted with that. So change job, you are a blacksmith. Eventually, you might become an engineer, which can build things like turrets. Remember, there are enemies in this game, and they do get more difficult over time, though at the moment we are okay with that. How are we doing for food? Didn't even think about that. Yeah, we're okay for food with our single trapper, but a farmer will be nice. And we can get that as soon as we have the carpenter. Okay, so then the blacksmith can make the forge. There we are. Then after that, you can make the anvil. Down goes the forge, which is way bigger than I remember. Let's put that in the middle of the room. It'll look nice and imposing. Let's put it there, a bit more to the left. Put down some of the chests as well. Now we can start cleaning up this mess. Because it really is a mess. Oh, yeah, we should give ownership to the new person. There we go. Okay. Things are looking better. Things are looking better. Tin and copper will be smelted and then converted into bronze, so that we can eventually level up our blacksmith so we can get iron. Because sadly that... Oh, what does that require? Oh, any metal ingot. I thought that was iron specifically. Well, in that case, build that ASAP, please. Ooh, stuff. I like stuff. Writing desks. Oh, that's neat. Could put that in the rooms. Yeah, let's grab 2 of those. And let's grab 2 simple wooden chairs. Oh, if I had gold, that might be better. Ooh, we made a special one. I'm assuming that has a higher decorative value, but for now I'm going to sell it, I'm afraid, even though, you know, higher decorative value and all that. Doodle's bug meat. Lovely. What else can we sell? I mean, we do have an overabundance of stone, I imagine. Wait, how do we only have 10 stuff? Because it's not in the chests at the moment. I just removed this. Darn. I was thinking some of these seemed a bit oddly, without. There we are. So, let's place these down. Oh, these are tiny. I thought they were a little bit bigger than this. Oh, okay. Oh, that's annoying. I can't put them directly in the middle. Well, that is irritating beyond belief. In that case... I can't put them in the corner. Well, that is really irritating. Huh. Where do I put this then? I'll just put it here then for now. Fine. There we are. And that should increase the aesthetics of this area a little bit. Ah, speaking of which, it's time to put down some of these tables so our people can actually eat. Fast forward to the next day, we have a brand new citizen. This fellow here, who is callous yet optimistic, which is a pretty nice combo, because it means they're generally just happy, and if someone dies or something, they don't care as much. Bit of a psycho. That's the face of a psycho. Look at him happily skip. Yeah, I'm onto you, bud. Okay, so... slowly clearing up everywhere. We have now made the anvil. That'll be placed in the second. Oh, look at that costume. That's really cool. For like metal arm there for the blacksmith. Nice. really nice. I like that the outfits are more visually distinct now, so it's fairly obvious who is who at just a glance. Well, eventually this will be done, so the next thing I really want to do is build a road then. So let's see. Ta-da! The new building system is so much better. Now, where is roads? Lovely, lovely roads. What do we want them made out of? I'm thinking wood. It'll be more distinct. Or clay. Clay would be nice. No, I think would be better. Oh, that's annoying. So the slice thing is always going to be up. And I can't move this, so I can't even see those. Okay, that's fine. It's just more annoying than anything else. Okay, grab that. And let's do this. Okay. Shall we completely build this as well? Are we going to make all of the floors like this? No, I think that'll be boring. Let's have this as that, and then each room can have a different flooring. That makes sense? That makes sense, right? Right, yes. Stone. Okay, so for the roads here then, what do we want? Probably for the storage, quite a bland one. Trout, for instance. Or tuna. Or gunmetal. Or mild grey. Let's go with mild grey. Okay, there we are. There we go. Oh, nope, apparently. Oh dear, okay, I see what I did wrong there. Let's try that again. There we go, actually starting on the ground this time. There we go. And build. Ooh, your halflings can't figure out how to build this building. Troublesome blocks are now coloured red. Okay, what went wrong there then? What went wrong there? Okay, so that's fine. In fact, it's already being constructed, so they will remove the old stuff and then they will replace it with the road. Let's see then, will this work? Yes. So it's something to do with... Oh, probably because I'm trying to build underneath the chests. I bet that's what the problem is. I bet that is what the problem is. Okay. So let's go in here then, once again. Mild grey. Roads. Put this like this. I know I missed a little bit there, but I can always do it later. Okay, yeah, it must be because I was trying to build underneath something and I couldn't get underneath. That makes complete sense. Today, Lathrix learned a lesson. Yeah, there we go. That's working. So now they should turn all this into roads. I do believe roads still give you a speed bonus, right? I think they do. Work. As soon as you're high enough level, you will start making the next set of craftsman tools. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh? Our little buddy's hungry. Hey, how's our food doing? Ooh, we need more trapping ground. We need more trapping ground right this second, please. Okay, let's make a secondary trapping ground here, then. This will be for small animals. And soon we can farm, which is way more reliable. And have a chef, which will make everyone happier. Oh, the place is finally getting cleaned up. Oh, it turns out one of the problems is not the chest. It might be going underneath these, because they can't get there either. Okay, need to be very careful with that. Ooh, armor. I don't know if these can be worn by our archers, but let's find out, shall we? Ooh, sell you. And then we'll sell... Yeah, we have lots of stone and we're getting loads more fairly soon, so let's just do this. Leave a little bit. And I'll grab the armor, because why not? We'll eventually get some use out of these, so... Ta-da! And new person! Welcome! You are, once again... Oh, a very good crafter. In that case, you're going to be the next crafter rather than the other person. And hello to you! Once again, feel free to read this by pausing. Okay, you gave us some seeds. That's good. So different farming options. Why are you sleeping on the oh, darn it. We forgot to put down the other beds. Actually, I forgot to craft the other beds. Too many things. I'm trying to learn so many things. I'm missing a lot of the simple things, I believe. There we go. Let's have some spares. Mr. Callus is now going to be our chef. I would trust him with food. Just don't stare into his eyes for too long. Or actually trust his food. Let's build ourselves a stone cauldron. And a stone mill grinder. We can't build the stone oven just yet, but we'll put it on the queue. Then we can make tasty bug stew and tasty vegetable stew. We have roasted sweet potato, fried eggs, and bug meat kebab. Some of these seem way more difficult to make. Well, for now, that will be our standard. We'll put this at the very bottom. And we'll try to maintain as many as possible, and that'll just be the default food. Whenever we get some of the other resources, we can mix it up a little bit, shall we? Oh yeah, animal feed. Interesting. Okay, well, carry on. What do you eat, little friend? I'm assuming you eat a bit of anything, because you're not starving yet. Oh, no, because you're a pet, aren't you? You're not a livestock. And all the others were livestock, weren't they? They were chickens, sheep, and I forgot the third one, but livestock. Oh yeah, rabbit, which is also a livestock because, you know, meat is good and all that. Or so I've been told. Let's start mimicking the bedroom. There we go. We can even have one of these for travellers, which will be really nice. This goes here. And then that can go there. Finally putting in some doors. You can go there, you can go there, you can go here. You can go here, you can go here. Do you know what you can do? That's right, you can go there. Does it matter which way they go? They seem symmetrical on both sides, so I don't really know. It won't make a difference in terms of looks, at least. So I don't think it will. Right? Well, I guess we'll find out soon enough. Oop, did not mean to try and place that there. That was odd. So the archer didn't get to wear the armor, did he? Or she? No. So at the moment, you're just upset about food. Well, thankfully, we're now making some fresh food, so that's going to make people a lot happier. Lovely. Okay, we have food going. We have lots of other stuff, so... Level 4 is needed for that. That is insane. Okay, well, let's bronze up all our stuff. There we go. And let's make some iron as well. Currently, we can only make 2, but still, that should level you up a little bit. Aha, okay, so that can only be used by that. So nothing we can particularly use for any of our other people, which is a shame. Oh, so here's how we level you up, because this is just wood. And we have loads of that, so go ahead and make loads and we'll sell it next time someone's around. Lovely. Engineer's wrench, knight shield, to actually turn someone into a knight, a golem pick. Used by the geomancer to craft... Oh yeah, I can't wait to get a geomancer. That's going to be so cool. Level 4 though. Yeah, that's going to take forever for the blacksmith. How is the wind indoors? We even have doors. Hence indoors. You know, doors. Okay, food's actually gone up a little bit, so yeah, sure, we'll have a new person. You are pretty poor, honestly, so you're going to be a general worker, I assume. Okay, now let's give you all proper jobs. Yes, I just said the beds are now getting jobs because I'm a weirdo like that. This stone bed can't... Oh, I remember this happening before. So it's because they can't get to the side to place it. So what I'm going to need to do is uplift you. We can do that later. That's no rush. Did you just make him cry? Yeah, had an You are not very nice. Don't make each other cry. What we need now, though, is a mine. So what I'm going to do is this. So let's continue this along. Then here is going to be a mine entrance. so we can make it look a bit more interesting later, and we can dig down from here, and then the next level down we can just completely excavate. Then we can attach something here if we want to. Don't know what though. By the way, you seem happy to be making your meat kebabs. Wow, look at that. Had a great talk, improving my skills, pioneering spirit, pleasing aesthetics, and a pleasant workshop. Lovely. Where is our blacksmith, and why are you not doing the job you're supposed to be doing? You're the blacksmith? Oh, you're collecting stuff. Okay, never mind, it's fine. You are indeed doing the job you're meant to be doing, I just didn't realise you were. So, something interesting. I don't know why we're not under attack. In my quick play test, I played for way less time and I was attacked constantly. That's weird. Maybe it's RNG. Every night there's a chance, every day there's a chance. I really don't know, but for some reason we're just not being attacked. Maybe it's because we don't... Oh, maybe it's because we haven't had anything outside. Let's pop down a stockpile and see what happens. But saying that, even if enemies do spawn, that's not concrete proof that's what's causing it, but still. Okay, can someone please mine here? Then I'll get you to mine down one more after that, and we'll just put down some ladders. Level 3 blacksmith. Okay, we are getting there. Slowly, we are getting there. Oh, sorry, little bug. Aww. That's so cute. Num num num. Yes, the trap worked. Okay, I'll go down, please. And then you may escape. You're welcome. So this is where I've got to. Okay, so what I would like you to do is, quite simply, this. Oh, look at that. You can actually see it through. Oh, finally, invaders. Oh, Lord, invaders. What are you doing? No, don't patrol. Don't patrol. Kill. What are you doing, you ninny? Wow, we need more soldiers. Desperately. Was it because of this then? Maybe it is. Don't know though. I don't think zombies are particularly interested in stealing clay. Now, I think they do heal up when they're asleep by themselves, but... Do we have a pet bug? We have a pet bug! And there was me thinking this game was bug-free. Ha ha ha! Booped. A cute beetle booped me today. It made me feel warm and fuzzy inside. Oh, no new person, but our food's doing really well. How goes you, Mr. Blacksmith? You are getting there slowly. Come on, I want my saw. Duck, duck. Duck, duck. Duck, duck. Ah, wolves. Now, there is a way to force everyone to the town centre, but I can't remember what that button is right now. And I believe that'll make them fight as well. Level 4 blacksmith, finally. Okay, I would love that as soon as you possibly can, please. Which requires one steel ingot, which requires an iron ingot. Okay, so let's make some iron. Then make me a steel. So iron, steel, and then the carpenter axe. I'm also going to turn our mason now into a potter. So let's see about that, shall we? So, Mr. Mason, where are you? There we are. Change job, I'm afraid. You're now a potter. And I'll give your job to someone else. And that's almost all of our craftsmen completed. The only one I'm leaving out is herbalist because, well, it's quite a simple one. You pick flowers. And you really want to be able to farm your own flowers with the farmer first. So that's why we're doing that last. Though saying that, I just remembered. You can essentially farm these poppies. If we move them over here... you can harvest them without destroying them, and they will slowly regrow. So we want these over here anyway. So in that case, let's make ourselves a herbalist, shall we? And that was misplaced. Don't worry, I will place it correctly in a moment. We have made our carpenter, and just in time, since we have a new person, who is, wow, pure body and nothing else. Okay, then. Lovely. All of the craftsmen. So now we just need a herbalist and we're done. Although now that means we only have a couple of workers, regular workers. So you are going to be the herbalist, because eventually that goes into a cleric, and a cleric is more powerful the more spirit they have. And your spirit is the best out of what we do indeed have. So that's all the jobs then. There we go. All jobs have now been completed, which was our mission for today. And I have been playing this way too long. Let's make a herbalist lab, shall we? Ooh. Oh, look at that. So we can make more seeds. That's interesting. That is very interesting indeed. So we can speed up how fast we can harvest these. Okay. Now that wasn't a thing before. That's very cool. That's very, very cool indeed. Okay, well when you can, I'll do that to 2 of them. And the rest I will turn into health potions. Now putting down the poppy seeds. There we are. And hopefully, the healing tonics will be made fairly soon. There's one on the floor right now. Though I'm fairly certain they can only be used when someone's lying down. I can't remember the exact rules on that. I know they don't use them themselves, or do they? It's been so long. Well, it's not being used on him yet, so maybe later. Ooh, lovely. I'll take those. Let's make things a little bit prettier, shall we? Oh, is that going to interfere? Yeah. Where can I put this then? Just put it there, I suppose. Sure. We can now even get a farmer, if we so desire. Which was originally going to be the trapper's level up. But for now, I am going to be calling this. I've been playing way too long, and I think I've shown I really do enjoy this game, and hopefully you do too. So please give me feedback, and if you want to name anything, then of course that's in the comments as well. So, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Stonehearth is a series you wish to see continued in the future. And next time, I think I'm most likely going to play as the Raya's children, because I just prefer the desert look, honestly, than all this. And I just prefer their looks as well. So, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Today's been a lot of fun, and quite nostalgic.